Alright, so what's good YouTube? It's your boy LegendaryEA, and we are back here for another episode of the Sonics Myleague series. Of course, we're back here with the squad, as you guys can see. If you guys missed the intro to this series and the season opener, make sure you go and check it out. I'll put a link to the description, to the playlist in the description below. Regardless, man, if you guys have just been enjoying it, like I always say, like the video, subscribe, share the videos. More NBA videos, discussions, and rebuilds, and all that stuff are coming. But we've been simming. We've been simming a lot. Currently, we're sitting at 16-54, and yeah, I'm not showing any more games. So this episode, we are going to be doing the scouting and just talking about who we're going to be targeting in the draft and free agency, because I was not going to show us losing this many games. We are a horrible team with only 2 real pieces in Bobo and LaMelo Ball, but they're 19 and 21. The rest of this team, we're looking like a worse version of the Golden State Warriors right now. Like, we're 16-54. Yes, we are on a 2-game winning streak. A winning percentage of 23%. We're 12-23 at home and 4-31 on the road. We're shooting 40% from the field game wide and 31 from the 3. And I got to say, this team has been struggling a lot. I can even show you, like, yeah, we are led by rookies. We're led in points by Bobo. He's shooting 39% from the field, 31 from the 3. LaMelo, our point guard, shooting 41% from the field, 30 from the 3. We're struggling a lot, and then it just drops off to like 10 points per game. So, yeah, we're not a good team. I still got high hopes for Ashton Haggins. He's actually doing he can't shoot either. But yeah, regardless, we're a bad team. So the next video, we're gonna be going through the draft and free agency. So I thought, why not talk about some of the players that we're actually targeting? Before I do that, let me go ahead. Looks like Bobo and LaMelo won't be winning Rookie of the Year because James Wiseman's doing really well, but they're 2nd and 3rd right there. And I mean, we got Jordan Poole and Mobley player behind Derek White for the Storm. But let's talk about who we want to look up and get in the draft. So on mock drafts, they got us having the #1 overall pick by a mile. Getting Jaylen Johnson, Jalen Green. Now, I don't want to get Jalen Green because I did get him in my Knicks series where we had LaMelo as well. I don't just want to rebuild that exact same team. But of course, Jalen Green is an amazing player to actually have. He's by far the best shooting guard coming out of high school. But just looking at it, alright, so they got us getting Jalen Green and who else? Landers, Noiley, AJ Lawson. Good to know. Alright, so just looking at some of the players, let's go over our draft board. So naturally, the #1 player is Jaylen Johnson, so we're going to be looking at him. They're saying his ceiling is Klay Thompson, an All-NBA player. At worst, he's Courtney Lee. That's not the worst thing. He's a 79 overall. He's 6'8", so that would give us 2 6'8" guards. Body control is solid. Really good finisher. Powers through contact. Natural playmaker. He's fragile. Now, I need somebody who's a good defender on the wing. Well, in the backcourt, my bad, because LaMelo, yeah, he can't do that. He's an A in 3-point, B- in playmaking, which I like a lot. B- on perimeter defense, potentials an A. I like all of that. What are the badges though? Showtime. I like the Showtime badge. Tireless scorer, love that. Okay, so he's a really good playmaker as well. Good work ethic. I love all of that. So that could be something that we look at. I mean, Jonathan Kuminga, once again, the only position that we're really good at is with Bobo and LaMelo. They got him at an 80 overall. But what are they saying about him scouting wise? Adrian Danley, All-Star, worst Danilo Gallinari, which that's really good. Now we did get him in my Spurs series, but he's not getting any minutes there. Very solid mid-range. Body control is great. Jumps all the way out the gym, elite vertical. He's 6'9". He's not a good passer or a really good rebounder. He's coming out of high school. His shooting is solid. He's a really good defender from what they're telling me. He's a really good defender. High work ethic, confidence. Yeah, so they're saying, so he's good at a lot of things. He can even shoot a little bit. His playmaking just is not there. Now he got that clamps badge. So he can clamp somebody up, which is something to definitely look at. We're not going to be looking at Evan Mobley a lot, and I'm not the biggest fan of Scotty Barnes. I mean, I didn't know he was 6'8" though, but like, they're saying he's an all-star, worse Evan Turner. Could be a decent player, should be an all-star someday. Smooth, not the best rebounder. Can he defend though? He can shoot a little bit, and he can defend as well. So we can look his way as well. I mean, it really just depends on which pick we actually get. What are his badges? Badges do matter, especially in this game. Catch and shoot, dimer, tireless defender, alpha dog, team, and he has the team player badge. That's something to definitely look at. I'm not getting Cade Cunningham. Once again, and same thing with Jalen Green. I mean, Jalen Green's gonna be there regardless because we're gonna need that position. But I'm not really looking for it. I mean, somebody else that we're also gonna be looking at is Terrence Clark. You know, I've been looking at getting him in all of my series. It never really happens. He doesn't have as high of a ceiling as these other guys, but he's just a scorer. The defenders bounce off him. Body control is great. Could be useful in the right system. Not a good passer. His defense could be a lot better than it actually is. He's really athletic, so they give him that. Alpha dog, high work ethic, ankle breaker, handle for days, clutch shooter. That's pretty good. So we're gonna add him to the list right there. Honestly, I'd rather do that. And we're also looking at Greg Brown. That's probably the last player because we're gonna have the #1 pick or like a top 5 pick regardless. Greg Brown, I've seen this man. Now he's rocking number 2 in honor of Gigi. That boy be catching bodies. Like, oh my goodness, team player, unpredictable. That's not the best thing to have, but this man's really athletic. He's really athletic. His ceiling is a starter. Incredible leaper. Yeah. I mean, a lot of these guys are really going to be projects for us. Like, that's the biggest thing. A lot of these guys are going to be projects no matter what actually happens. Now, I'm actually going to look a little deeper in the draft because the second round picks. So who's looking at the end of the second round picks? I mean, I feel like there's a few guys. Zaire Williams would be interesting. We'll definitely add him to the board. So Zaire Williams is somebody that we can look at. Sharif O'Neal, but more so for the G League because he will be a project as well. But those are really the guys I'm looking at as far as, you know, the NBA draft. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. And getting into free agency. Now, once again, we're not really a hot place to go. We are coming off one of the worst seasons. Like, we're looking like the Charlotte Bobcats when they won like 8 games or so, or how many games they lost where they're just taking L's all year. I would see us getting a star. However, I could see us getting a restricted free agent if we offer them the most money. Kind of how we did with the Atlanta Hawks and we got Tatum. We got a lot of money. We got a lot of cap room. So that might be a way for us to actually get somebody. They're gonna match Luka. They're gonna match Trae Young. They're gonna match most of these guys. And I'm not gonna go after them again because realistically, they should match them. I mean, I don't really know. Like, who can we really go after as far as free agency is concerned? Because I feel like most of these guys they would match me. Maybe Colin Sexton, but I don't even really want Colin Sexton like that. Maybe a Markelle Fultz if we want to play him a shooting guard. I don't know. Like, there's not really somebody that I want to break the bank on if they aren't worth him. I mean, Porter would be interesting, but the way he's been playing as of lately, they'll probably just give him what he wants. I'm definitely not doing it for Kyle Kuzma. But yeah, this is gonna be difficult. Like, I know that this is gonna be very difficult for us to make something happen. I guess we can fill it out with role players. I mean, there's a lot of role players where if they have no option, they'd want to come here, but I don't think that we are anywhere near a contending team. Maybe we get one of those top guys, and maybe next year we're good enough to be like the 8th, 9th seed. I don't even see us making the playoffs next year, but it's really just a learning curve. I mean, LaMelo has been struggling, but this could be how Trae Young was. I know he's not having the surge that Trae Young did towards the end, but it's definitely a learning curve. Him and Bobo are learning. They're 21 and 19. We just got to get some more veterans around them, like veterans that are okay taking L's. And there's a few of them. One of them is Vince Carter. He's okay taking a few L's here and there. Regardless, man, let me know what you guys thought about this in the comment section below. I think it'll be fun. I mean, maybe we even trade up and get another guy. I'm not trading next year's pick. That draft got Imani Bates in it. But we'll definitely see what we can actually do. I mean, I think this team is going to be one of my more interesting rebuilds because we're not going to be good that fast. Like, I'm not going to go out and sign an all-star caliber player. Like, we look at the upcoming free agents. LeBron ain't coming here. Luka, Kawhi ain't coming here. Paul George ain't coming here. They're going to match all these other guys. They probably won't match De'Aaron Fox, but realistically, they should. maybe Oladipo, but the Pacers should re-sign him. I don't want another center. LaMarcus Aldridge, that make no sense. Some of these guys just don't make no sense for us to even go after, to be real with you. But like I said before, make sure to go ahead and like up this video and of course subscribe. And I'll see you guys next one where we take on the off season. But until then, I'm out. Peace, y'all.